Yo, what's up folks? The Broke Figure Collector here with another video review. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in, and please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps out the channel big time. Hit the bell notification to be alerted when another of my videos goes live. Today we have the Star Wars Hot Toys 1/6 scale MMS 551 Princess Leia and Wicket W Warrick set. This is a pretty awesome set. You get some exclusive stuff in here if you get these guys with the little bundle pack here. If you get them singly, you lose out on a couple things. We'll go over those in a little bit. Check out the box really quick. Got some scenes from the movie. Pretty cool Star Wars. Over here, part of the little tiny piece that goes on top, Star Wars. On the bottom, warnings. Alright, so standard Hot Toy style box. It's a bigger box because it's got two figures inside there, so it's a little bit wider. You got a cool little scene here. These are the actual figures, which is pretty cool. And close to the actual figure. We'll go over that in a little bit there too. And then you got the set here. Let's check out the accessories. First up, we have the stands. And the stands are pretty cool because they can turn into a cool little environment diorama. The bottoms here are made to look like the forest moon of Endor. It's got a little bit of texture on there too, so you don't have to worry about your figures sliding off too much. And you got your nameplates on each one of these too. You got Wicket right there, and you got Princess Leia right there. And Wicket has like a little waist grabber. Grab his waist, pop it in. Princess Leia's got the basic crotch grabber. Good to go. Now you get some shrubberies, possibly made by Roger the Shrubber. Now here we go. Looks pretty cool, like some big giant ferns and stuff. Cool detail. They did a great job on these things. Very nice. Over here, you got like a little stump going on of a tree that like got blasted or fell off. Very nice rocks detail, moss, all kinds of funk and stuff on there too. Pretty cool. And on the bottom, you got Lucasfilm, the usual stuff there. And now what's cool about these things is you can pretty much take them and stick them on the corners if you like. Stick them on the back. Anywhere you want. And then you got a diorama going on, which is pretty cool. So you can have your figures looking like they're actually on the forest moon of Endor. Pretty sweet. Here we have Wicket and Leia's accessories. First off, we got Leia's camo pouch. Sorry. Here we have Wicket and Leia's accessories. We have her camo poncho here with some little pieces of string on there, and you got little slots there for the belt to go on. You pop off the head, lift in the poncho, boop, good to go. Strap the belt on. We'll show you that in a little bit. Over here we have Leia's blaster. I believe this is the X30 blaster, a little bit different from the one she used in like A New Hope. A little bit shorter barrel, but very cool. And this can fit inside of a holster that she has. So, blaster. Over here, we have her watch. It looks like a 80s Casio watch. It probably was a Casio watch, who knows. But in order to get this thing on, you got to take off the hand, pop this over the hand there, stick it on the wrist. Good to go. Speaking of hands, we have a grippy hand. We have a grippy hand. Trigger finger. And then we have a slightly more opened grippy hand. Over here we've got her helmet. Sweet detail on there. It's got some serious battle damage going on. You got some markings going on there too. You gotta pop this on, then you gotta take this little tiny strap here and magically stick this in some little hole over here. That's gonna be nice and easy. Looks easy. Magnets, come on, give us a freaking magnet. So, one piece, feels like a material up there too, which is pretty sweet. Again, great detail. A little bit of mixed stuff going on there. And we got some wrist pegs for both of the guys, just in case you break some, which is a possibility. So always be careful with your wrist pegs. Wicket comes with some drums here, so he can decide to be a little drummer. Hear the drummer get Wicket. Pretty cool. I don't think there's any kind of material on there. It looks like it's just molded pieces, but the detail. Awesome. Goes the other way. And you got some hairballs over here. And these little hairballs are actually his hands. He's got little 3 fingers going on there. Let's see if I can focus that. There we go. That's a little better. You got 1. You got 2. Another openy, grippy hand. I guess those are for the drumsticks or the spear. You got a pointy finger going on. Not that you can see it. This is like a hairball you find from your cat laying on the floor. And you got a piece here holding some treats that Leia gave him when she first met him to have him not destroy her, pretty much. Pretty cool. And here's his spear. Looks like stone. Great job on there. The wrap looks really cool. This looks like wood too as you go along. It's got grains and everything in there. And it's pretty large too. Very cool. Now, if you get the exclusive 2-pack, which I do recommend, you get this awesome weathered Stormtrooper helmet. It's super crazy detailed. It looks like maybe one of the ones from the Han and Luke Stormtrooper disguise ones. I don't own those, but I heard there's crazy detail inside there. And this has some serious detail happening in there. So you can actually pop this on a figure if you want. You just figure out something to stick inside there and you're good to go. And then you get this. This is awesome. This is the Death Star Trooper helmet. So, very detailed. They teased us with this. One's coming out. Don't worry, it's coming out. It's been like, what, 2 years? You can get this thing and just pop it on a dude's head. It might not have the cool little strap. You get some material and you can make yourself like a little strap, but you have something for the meantime. Even get the Hasbro figure and pop this helmet on there, because I'm sure the Hasbro one is like 3 times the size of this. Looks like dark helmet going on there. So those are the accessories. Stop moving. There you go. Very cool. Yeah, you quit it. And here we have the Ewok, Wicket W. Warrick. His middle name W actually stands for Wistry. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. Warwick Davis was actually the actor who played him. He was 11 years old when he had the part. That's pretty crazy. Let's check this guy out. Now, he looks freaking fantastic. Real fur everywhere. Really articulated. It's got some toes. It's got some feet. Hands work great. The mouth, the face look awesome. Great detail. Biggest problem? This is way too dark. It's almost like maybe Hot Toys made it this original brown, which it's supposed to be. Then something happened during the dyeing process and it just turned super dark. I mean, I'm tempted to try to take this thing off and get some kind of dye and see if it works and pop it back on, because it looks like it just pops straight back off. Or try to get another one on eBay and do a little experimentation just in case, so I don't destroy this one. But he looks frickin' awesome. That is very cool. So, I don't know how many more Ewoks they're going to make. It'd be nice if we got like an Ewok 2-pack or a 4-pack of Logray and a bunch of the other guys. Chief Chirpa. That'd be pretty sweet. So, who wants more Ewoks? Let me know in the comments down below. Let's check out Leia. And here we have Princess Leia Organa. This is the costume she's wearing underneath her Endor gear, which is rarely seen. Again, Hot Toys does a great job with these Princess Leia sculpts. These things look amazing. Looks like she's looking up to the side a tiny bit there, which differentiates her from the other ones. Very cool hair. Got the little wraparound braid pieces going on there. Be careful, there's little tiny curly pieces hanging off there. You lose those things, they hit the ground. You're never going to find those things. Nice insignia piece there. Very military style jacket and clothing she's wearing this time. She's got the pockets over here. Pocket on this side. It's got a belt with her holster. Over here she's got a material pouch. And on the back is a pouch. I don't think that opens up or anything, but it looks cool. The belt piece slides through. Got her pants, got the stripe down the side. And Hot Toys has disappointed us with the one giant hunkin' piece of boot. It's very cool. It's a soft material this time, but you can move it around a little bit, but it's still a little stiff. They could have gave us a split cut design, because look, there's a split already in the boot. And they could have just said, hey, split cut. Very kind of soft on the bottom. You can, a little slippery. So luckily that stand's got a little bit of grippage going on there. Grippage. Back. Very nice. Now what this thing is cool is you can pretty much just take this little piece off here. If I can do this without taking this. Take the head off. The head luckily pops off crazy easy. Very nice and easy. Now this thing just pops right off, and you can make her into a slave Leia if you want, if you find a way to hook a braid up to the back there. This head can be used for that. And it's just little pieces. I don't think it's a magnet or anything. It just shoves in there. And you're going to use this piece, take this off to put the helmet on. So that comes off very easy, which is cool. The head goes on and off very easy because sometimes I'm a little afraid of pulling heads off the figures. Don't like that. So this one made life a lot easier. Let's check out these guys in some poses. Some of the pros and cons of these guys is Wicket just has the wrong color hood on. It should be lighter brown, kind of a bummer. It detracts a little bit from the figure, but besides that, he looks awesome. I love the hairy fur thing going on there. You can pull back the fur on the hands a little bit to pop the wrist pegs in, which works out perfect. Leia, her belt totally sucks. When you take it apart, you're supposed to wrap the belt around the poncho and stick through these little holes, and you have to take off this little pouch in the back, which took like 10 minutes to get off. And there's no way that belt is long enough to go all the way around, so I pretty much just looped the belt around her body, and the poncho kind of stood out there in the middle of nowhere. So kind of a bummer. Her helmet is just way too snug. I would not recommend putting that thing on and off. It's like you have to force the helmet on. It doesn't feel nice. You're going to ruin your figure, and ruining your figures is never a fun thing. The great thing about Leia, of course, it is Leia. She's got wires in the poncho, which is awesome too. What I don't like also, she has like a look, she's like looking up towards the left a little bit. You know, cool, but at the same time, I'd rather have my figures looking straight on, because you can bend their head down, it looks like they're looking down, or bend it up, it's up. Now you have to keep it at a weird angle to make her look down towards Wicket or anybody else, because she's constantly looking up to the left. Put the eyes straight, or give us that stupid rolling eyeball system where you can have derpy eyes and get angry at your figure because you can never get the eyes straight. All in all, awesome set. I recommend getting this version because you do get the extra helmets, and you'll want those helmets. You can actually put that Death Star helmet on somebody if you want. So that's pretty freaking awesome. So get this while you can before it's totally gone and sold out. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want, like and subscribe, share, and leave a comment below if you've got this figure or you want to get this figure. And until the next video, thanks so much.